Do you look in the mirror and do this? Well, if you do, you might want to stick around. I think you're going to like what I've got to show you today. Hello, my beautiful ladies, and welcome back to Hoff Style. I'm Joellen Hoff, and in today's video, we're going to talk about 3 beauty tools that I've had some success with and that I really want to share with you, and they lift your face. So before we get started, specifically I want you to understand that today's video is not about necessarily building collagen and erasing lines and wrinkles. It's more just about lifting that sagging skin through tightening and toning muscles. Okay? All right, let's dive in. Okay, so number 1 is a smile. Look at that, a smile. It just lifts your face. Okay, that's really not one of the 3 that I want to show you, but it is a good idea. Smiling does lift your face, and it lifts everybody else's spirits, so smile. Okay, so before we get started, let's be realistic about this. There's really no in-home beauty tool that's gonna lift your face, like maybe a treatment that you'd get at the dermatologist's office or going under the knife. But with consistency, there are some home tools, and specifically a couple I'm going to show you right now, that do really help lift your face, really through tightening the muscles and toning the skin. So I've tried a few devices without much success, but the 3 I'm going to talk about today I have had success with. The first one I want to talk to you about, and again, this is all about consistency. If you're not going to be consistent in any of these things, then I wouldn't even bother or waste your money. But the first one I want to talk to you about is the NuFace. And I know you've seen this. Many of you maybe even are using this right now. This is the mini. There is a Trinity, which has attachments on top for eyes and lips, and a red light therapy for collagen, actually. But this is the mini. This is what I have, and I really like it. The way that it works is it's a device that shoots little microcurrents into your face and neck, because it's now FDA cleared for your neck as well. And the little electrical impulses tighten your muscles. They kind of shock your muscles into tightening a little bit, and over time the muscles are more toned and lift your face. Now I know electrical impulses that make your muscles contract sound a little bit creepy, but really once you get used to it, it's not. And it's not painful as long as you use the gel. There is a gel that you have to put on your face when you're using this device. NuFace has its own gel. There are other gels out there you can use as well. I find the NuFace gel to be very good, but it's a little rough on my pocketbook, so I will shoot a link down below if you're interested in using this and you want to maybe save yourself a couple bucks. So the whole thing with the NuFace, as I'm sure maybe you already know, if you don't, you need to use it 5 days a week for the first 60 days. And then after that, maybe 3 days of maintenance with this, and it's really simple to use. I'm not going to go into a whole tutorial with this because you can find the tutorials online, especially at NuFace, and I'll put a link below if you're interested. But basically what you do is you're just following the contours of your face, and then you'll start here, and there's a built-in timer here. I believe it's 5 seconds. Just bring it on up and you hold. You lift a little bit, hold, and then the timer will beep. You move on to the next section of your face, and the next section of your face, you'll repeat that 3 times. Go on to your forehead and your chin, and then of course you can do your neck, and there's even specific areas that you can target if you want to. And again, they have all these treatments, mini little workouts online, and their own tutorials for this. So this is the NuFace. It works, ladies. At least it has for me. Okay, next, Nurse Jamie Uplift. It's actually a facial roller. This is what it looks like out of the box. I hope my camera focuses on that for you. It's just a little roller and it spins. And it has, I believe, tourmaline stones in it. It's really cool and it feels really good on your face too. It's like kind of a cool feeling, and I don't mean like cool like hip, I mean literally like temperature cool. And I don't know why it works. It works. It's a facial massager. You just roll in an upward motion. Very simple. And you target on spots that you have problems with. With me, it's my jawline. I'm losing it rather quickly. And you just roll in an upward motion until you hit all of the spots on your face that you want lifted or massaged or toned, which is, I don't know, for me, all of my face. Maybe the same for you, and your neck. And there is a tutorial for this on the Nurse Jamie site, and I'll go ahead and link that below as well. But this is really a neat little instrument. Like I said, I look forward to doing this. They suggest you do it twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, but you know, do it at your leisure. There's nothing about it I don't think that's gonna hurt you. I think you can do it when you wanna do it. You know, if you need to work on your chin a little bit, you just give it a little windshield wiper motion and work on that jawline. Anyway, it feels really good, and like I said, I'm not sure why it works, but it does work, and I do suggest this. I do really recommend the Nurse Jamie Uplift. Okay. Oh, one additional thing I want to say with this. This really works well with your serums and your skin creams as well, and what they recommend you do is put on your serum or your skin cream and then go ahead and roll, because it really does help your product to penetrate into your skin. And I've noticed when I do put on my oil, a lot of times I use an oil before I put my heavier cream on, and I usually do it after I put the oil on. And I really notice that my face is much more hydrated and my skin tone is nicer when I use this with the actual serum. So if you do get this roller, give it a try with your face serums or creams. Okay, let's move on. Okay, the third one I want to talk about is absolutely free. All you need to do is use your hands, your fingers, and it's called facial exercises. And I know you've heard of them. You may do them, face yoga, face exercises, whatever you want to call it, but they work. They work if you do them. And again, it's consistency. You have to stick with it. I've been doing, and off and on, I have to admit I'm not the best at being consistent at this, but when I do my face exercises, I can really notice a difference. I've been doing Carol Maggio's facer size for a long time, off and on, and I really like it. It works wonderfully. You can find, now that actually is a product. I don't believe you can find that like on YouTube or something like that. You kind of have to get the CDs for that or DVD or whatever it is. But I find that it does work. Carol Maggio, I'll leave a link below if you're interested in that. Or there are many YouTube videos out there for face yoga, and there's a couple of them that I particularly like. I'll go ahead and link below. But ladies, if you really want to help your face and you don't want to spend a lot of money, if you want to lift it up a little bit, do try the facial exercises. And not only that, I find that I feel when I do them, I don't know, I have sinus problems, and when I do my facial exercises, I find that it really does help my sinuses a little bit. I'm not sure why, but it does. Okay, so there's 3 facial uplift tools that you can add to your arsenal, and if you try them, I hope you have good results as I have with them. Of course, you'll find other lifting tools out there on the market, and I'm sure many of them I haven't tried. And as a matter of fact, I would love it if you would let me know the tools that you've tried and had success with, because I'd like to try them and I'd like to share them with the rest of the community. So please, If there's tools out there that have worked for you, please drop the comments below. I'd love to see them. And of course, you can always go to the Facebook page as well, and we can start a conversation. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And until next time, may God bless you, may He keep you close, and sister, keep rocking your style. All right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Not so young anymore. Yeah, I'm kinda in the middle. I keep doing things I did yesterday. Not as fast and cool, but I take it to the limit. Baby, I'm just here to make my move, so don't be stepping on my